Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and today we have some more WWE 2K18 roster reveal news, baby. IGN just posted everything up on their website. It actually took them a little longer today to get everything up. It was like a scavenger hunt over on Twitter looking for WWE 2K18 news. Everybody was posting like, I found a screenshot, here's an entrance, and it's a whole big thing. But of course, IGN finally got around to posting the whole article, and we have all the information. So we have a bunch of screenshots today. We have 3 entrances. We have Bobby Roode, we have Ember Moon, which was a big surprise to me, and we have the Miz, and we have 37 names confirmed for the WWE 2K18 roster, which they have confirmed is the biggest roster in a WWE game to date. So we are including a ton of people, and that's why all these roster reveals are including like 40, 30, you know, high 30s, 40s. This is a lot of people getting revealed at once because there's a lot going on with the roster this year. And we're going to break everything down, and I'm going to talk about it and give you my thoughts on everything, and then give you the news if you guys haven't heard about it. So first thing we're going to start off with is the 37 confirmed names on the roster. And if you guys are excited, remember to leave that thumbs up on the video, and let's get right into the names that are going to be included in WWE 2K18. So we have Maryse, Naomi, Sasha Banks, Bayley, Ivory, Natalya, Mickie James, Becky Lynch, Tamina, Ember Moon, Kerry Von Erich, Kevin Von Erich, Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, Mojo Rawley, Zack Ryder, Shinsuke Nakamura, AJ Styles, Bobby Roode, The Miz, Roman Reigns, The Rock, Randy Orton, Triple H, Kurt Angle, Brock Lesnar, John Cena, Daniel Bryan, Goldberg, Edge, Larry Zbyszko, Earthquake, Eddie Guerrero, Godfather, Greg Valentine, Brutus Beefcake, and Jim the Anvil Neidhart. That is a ton of names. I think the biggest name that kind of caught me off guard here was Ember Moon, to be honest, today. I mean, a lot of these names we kind of expected to be in the game, you know, but I think Eddie Guerrero and Ember Moon were probably got me the most excited when I saw this big list. Speaking of AJ Styles also, if you guys didn't know, AJ Styles has a new mocap entrance this year, and I got to play 2K18 when I went out to the 2K Mixer this weekend for SummerSlam, and I got to see AJ's new entrance, and I thought it looked incredible. It was so good. You know, when I went out for 2K17, I was really disappointed in the way that AJ's entrance looked. It just didn't even capture AJ whatsoever. I felt like it was just not very good. But this year I got to see it, and it's a completely different mocap entrance for AJ Styles. They redid it, and it looks so much better. It's not perfect by any means, but it looks so much better, and it captures AJ a lot more in the beginning, because I felt like in the 2K17 entrance for AJ, it didn't capture him when he came out in the very beginning. It just didn't get AJ Styles, and I feel like this year it got a little better. I felt like the entrance in the very beginning looked a lot better, and I hope that you guys will feel the same there. Alright, so let's get into these screenshots for the WWE 2K18 roster reveal for today, and the first one up here is Shinsuke Nakamura looking good, got that black and red stripe attire. I like what I'm seeing here. We also have Ember Moon making her entrance, which I think looks really good. Her entrance later on, she looks really good in it, and I'm very happy with the way Ember Moon looks in this game. We have Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman, of course. You know, they looking like they looking. We have The Miz and Maryse, which they look pretty good, honestly. The Intercontinental title's looking good itself there. We have this was awesome. The Usos. So the Usos are included in the game with their updated attire. Of course, we knew that was probably going to happen, but they had the day one-ish hoodies. This was my favorite look for the Usos. This was like my favorite time for the Usos, honestly, was when they came out with the day one-ish hoodies and all that stuff, like really early on in their push. You know, I thought that this was incredible to see that they actually included these hoodies in the game, because this isn't licensed WWE like apparel. So getting us in the game is awesome. I was really excited to see that, and I'm super excited for their entrance music. Now we also have Asuka, who looks insane compared to last year's game. She looks incredible here. I mean, if you just put them up side by side, it's incredible how different this looks. I mean, she's the face scan for this year. I'm so excited to see everybody else. Asuka just looks great, and of course, Asuka being part of the Bing Bong Club, you guys know it's true out here. I was super excited for that. We also have Naomi with her new glow attire, which I'm kind of excited to see Naomi's entrance this year and kind of see how that looks and everything. So this was super cool to see. We have the Miz and Maryse again, where you can get a better look at the Intercontinental title and a better look at the Miz and Maryse's attire coming into this. We have Ember Moon again doing her little eye thing with her fingers, you know, and then that looks pretty cool. Shinsuke once again with the black and red stripes. This time is making his entrance at the ramp. And we have Batista. That man is looking shredded to the bone. We have Kurt Angle with hair here, and I don't know if it's just me, but this man looks older in this screenshot with the hair than he does in this screenshot with the bald head. And it's like the same, like obviously it's like the same model, of course, but he looks older here than he does. It's weird. I don't know. That just looked a little off to me. I was super excited for the haircut angle, and then I looked at it, I'm like, it looks like they just plastered hair on his head. It kind of looks like when he first shaved his head and he tried to put the hair on. You know, you guys remember that? Yeah, it was kind of. So, anyways, we have a very close-up shot of Shinsuke Nakamura, so you can get a little bit of a face update for him, and it looks super good. It looks super good here. All these screenshots, of course, look good. And now we have Brock Lesnar with Paul Heyman again, and you kind of get. I will say that Brock's hair looks a ton better in this game than the last one. We have Bobby Roode here, so you can get a good shot of Bobby Roode, and he's looking so good. His entrance is incredible. I can't wait to show you guys, because I already saw his entrance there at the 2K mixer. And then, of course, we get one more Usos shot, which is them in the day one-ish hoodies, which the hoodies aren't like scaled perfectly to what the hoodies look like in real life, but I'm fine with this. This looks pretty cool to me. They got the cool sneakers on, they got the hat, they got the hoodie. I'm super happy with how the Usos look in this game. I'm hoping that we get the entrance for them soon, just so I can see if it's the one where Jay comes creeping around the right side, or I guess the left side if you're looking at it from Gorilla. But honestly, that is my favorite. One of my favorite entrances of all time is them with that music and then Jay creeping out on the side. I love it. And I hope that they have the championships around their neck and stuff. Good God, if they do, that would be crazy cool. So anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at these entrances here. So I'm going to play the entrance and then we're going to talk about it. So the first one we'll play here is Bobby Roode.
Making his way to the ring, from Toronto, weighing in at 235 pounds, the NXT champion, Bobby Roode.
Bobby Roode making his way to the ring now.
In all his gloriousness, Cole.
And Byron, I would say these guys look more than ready to start this match.
So is this crowd, Michael, and justifiably so. This one's going to be simply amazing.
So Roode comes out on the Lazy Susan, and it's looking, this man takes forever. And that's exactly what I wanted with this. This man is like a 2.5 minute entrance. This man spins forever on that Lazy Susan, and it's incredible. I love it. You can hear the crowd singing along to the Glorious song, which is really great. So you get an idea of what the arena sounds like while you're in NXT and while you're in Raw and stuff like that. There's one thing with the commentary is that I wish instead of saying simply amazing that he would say simply glorious. It's just stuff like that that really sells you more on the commentary instead of it sounding like just generic stuff. You know, I feel like if they would have taken the time and done that for Roode, like slipping in glorious references into the entrance and stuff like that. Hopefully during the match they say something about glorious or something just to make it feel more personal. And I feel like, you know, that was like a big issue with the commentary on the WWE games, is it doesn't feel very personal in these matches. They're like, well, this guy really has a lot going for him this match, don't he? Like, you gotta make it a little more personal than that. I understand that's a lot of lines that you gotta record, but that's what it's gotta take. That's what it's gotta take to make this stuff looking better. But I'm super happy with Bobby Roode's entrance in this game, and it's got the new NXT title. My man's looking good, so that's in the game, and I'm just happy with that. So let's check out Ember Moon's entrance video.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dallas, Texas, Ember Moon.
Here comes a woman who many are saying is the future of the women's division.
Ember Moon. Forget the future, Michael. I'd like to call Ember Moon the present.
I don't know who's more excited to get this one going, these women or this crowd.
Or Saxton. Jeez, would you relax already? I know this is a big match, but you need to be bouncing up and down like that. Come on, it's creepy.
All right, so this looked great. All right, I'm really happy with Ember Moon's entrance in this game. I thought this looked fantastic. And I have to say that the commentary really got me at this part because Graves started ripping on Saxton, and that's incredible. I love that. Saxton bouncing up and down in his seat, and then Graves is like, you better chill out, boy. I like that a lot. I thought that was really good. But obviously your entrance is a little sped up, and that you got to be in these video games. You know, you can't always get, 10-minute entrances or whatever. I feel like Ember Moon's entrance is a little longer than that usually, but it gets the point across. She comes out, she does most of the gimmicks that she does in her entrance, and overall I'm happy with that. And I'm just excited to see her in the game this year because, one, we get to see her finisher, the O-Face. Oh yeah, brother. We get to see her finisher in the game, which I'm sure will be everyone's created character's finisher online. Will be the O-Face. But I'm just happy to see in the game this year. So now we have the Miz entrance video, so let's check this out.
Quiet on the set. Can we please have quiet on the set?
Awesome! I came to the game to play. There's a price to pay. Time for you to get down on your knees.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Maryse, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, The Miz.
No shortage of confidence on the Miz's face tonight.
Actually, I think that's arrogance.
And would you agree, Corey, that this match will be anything but easy for him?
This is the WWE, Cole. There is no such thing as easy matches here. You know that.
I really liked in the Miz and Maryse entrance that they interacted more. You know, with a lot of the managers accompanying people to the ring and stuff like that, I feel like they don't interact with them enough. It's just kind of like they're there and that's it. So I like to see them like kissing and stuff and actually getting close to each other. It's nice to see stuff like that because you don't get to see that too often. And also, one thing that I noticed here, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but in Maryse's part of the very beginning of the entrance, she looks like a robot. The way that she does the hand thing, that, you know, the signature Maryse hand thing, the way that she does that is just like so robotic. Like her eyes don't move and it's just like her hands are just like doo -doo 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 -doo. It just goes straight in position. Like someone's like, okay, all right, turn the hands down, turn the hands down. There we go. That looks great. Like that really caught me off guard. But they both look fantastic in the game. I think they look great. It's just that one thing with Maryse really caught me off guard there with the whole or how robotic she looked at the very beginning of the entrance. But I love the way they interacted. I thought that was really cool. And that is it for today's roster reveal, people. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Everything's looking really good to me. You know, we saw some new entrances today, and I'm glad they finally got to show Bobby Roode's entrance because I wanted people to see that so bad. But I'd love to hear what you guys have to say down in the comments below. I appreciate you guys for coming by and watching. Remember, if you enjoyed it, leave a thumbs up. Subscribe if you guys are not subscribed for more of that WWE goodness on my channel. And I will see you guys next time. See ya!